a lot of the times I meet some really rude people, and they just don't give a fuck about people. Anyways, hello everybody. It's your crusty burnt sweet potato here. I'm trying not to stutter in this video because I did that in like my last 10,000 tries. So I'm gonna get right into the story. Like I'm not even gonna like start and say, oh, make sure to drop a like, cause I just don't do that. Like I'm rambling right now. Anyways, so at the ETS or at the transit center systems, usually they have like a mini building for people to like sit in, just in case if the weather's crappy, or like if you just wanna sit in there because you're just bored, I guess. And let me tell you, there could be some really mean people. A lot of them will tell us like little kids can't be here. They're so fucking annoying. And then I turn around, I say fuck you, and then they just shut up. And that's happened to me a couple of times where I've said that to people. And like I really do not care. Anyways, so I was at the bus station waiting with my friend Tristan in Georgia. Tristan's little sister is Georgia. I was hanging out with him, casual. Asked Georgia for a water bottle. And then, out of nowhere, this guy's just sitting there looking at us, and he's like, do you have 25 cents? And I'm like, no, I have 5 cents. And then she kept asking Georgia if she had 25 cents. And then she's like, no, buzz off like a bee. And I'm like, oh, roasted. Oh, get roasted. And Tristan was like, just give him 25 cents. It's only 25 cents. I'm like, dude, you should be on our side because this guy seems like a complete stranger. I have no idea. We have no idea who he is. And, he just might be in it for just to, I don't know, maybe buy something. And then he tries to fake calls his mom and say, Mom, I can't get home because I don't have 25 more cents. And then we're just like, boy, your phone wasn't even ringing. You're so bad. And he's like, yeah, you want to bet? And I'm like, yeah, how much do you want to bet? And he said $10. And I'm like, so you do have money? He's like, no, I'll pay you after. And I'm like, boy, you're a retard. So I walk over, and then I'm just simply doing the trick where you put the ball through the legs like basketball, like just sitting in there in that little hut playing basketball. And then he's like, seriously, give me 25 cents right now. And then I'm like, no, she will not give you 25 cents. You will bug the fuck off. And then he just wasn't giving up. So I'm like, dude, shut up. And then he's like, well, I bet you suck at basketball, bro. And then he kept calling me a pussy every time I was doing the through the leg trick. You know what's funny? I gave him the basketball. He tried to do through the leg trick. He hit his nuts. It was so funny because I looked at him like, boy, you're terrible. He's like, I'm better than you. I'm like, dude, you're shit. He's like, no, you're shit. I'm like, why don't you shut up? And then he recorded me doing the through the leg trick. And you know what he said? You're a pussy, you're a pussy, you're a pussy, you're a pussy. And I'm like, excuse me? He's like, and then I called him a nigger in the middle of it because he just wouldn't shut the fuck up. And he says, well, I'm going to report that to the police. I'm like, you can't. And then you're going to go to jail in juvenile because he cut me right off. And then he said, I said, you can't. Well, you can report it, but I mean, you wouldn't be able to do anything because I am 12, and you have to be 13 to 17 to go to juvenile. And I called him a complete retard. And then he exits, and then I see him get on a bus. I'm like, dude, you're a retard. No one believes that. No one believes that. You're just a bullshit liar. Anyways, drop a like if you guys did enjoy the video. Last attempt, I made it like 2 minutes long, so I tried to add in some more details. Anyways, crusty burnt sweet potato here. Drop a like if you guys did enjoy. It's Matt, and I'm out.